Madhu, first, because the truth is the Congress party is finding it almost impossible to defend this. How do you defend the fact that your MP, three-time MP, has 350 crores and counting in cash? What is the defense the Congress party has when you target others for corruption and then see what happens in your own cupboard?
Rajdeep, how can you link an individual's crime or individual's act of deeds to the party when BJP ministers and MLAs in Karnataka caught giving cash and taking cash? So did we say that entire party is to be blamed? So whatever act the law is can take its own course.
Why don't you at least say that? Why don't you at least order an in-house inquiry into this, or say he's suspending pending inquiry? Give some impression that you're willing to act against your own.
Rajdeep, first Prime Minister should answer when in demonetization, what did he said? That is introduced demonetization to curb the black money. Where does system failed here? How does an individual, not only this person, or during elections you must have seen hundreds of crores being caught cash. I can't get more than a lakh rupee, more than 50,000 rupees at a time from my own account. How could an individual can getting this kind of cash? What was Prime Minister said during demonetization?
No, I'll ask. The BJP has to answer the questions about demonetization. I'm asking you, does the Congress party intend to act against Mr. Dhiraj Sahu or not? Or are you going to simply say, look, it's his own individual private business. We are not interested in what he does in his private business. How can you make that distinction?
Many politicians, Srujana Group MP, joined BJP party. He was accused by the High Court of Telangana that over 5,000 crores have been defrauded from the banks. And when he joined the BJP, there's no inquiry happens. So let law take its own course. The departments are there. Any individual committed a crime, let them take action on it.
Okay,
so you're asking a party to respond.
You're saying
many politicians,
I don't have any personal business. Its own course.
Many politicians in all parties have their own businesses.
Okay. Let me ask you, Sanju Verma, the BJP is leaping, the BJP is leaping with joy, saying it's a money heist, it's a sign of corruption in the Congress. You know what someone told me today in Parliament? Imagine if an opposition MP has 350 crores, how much a ruling party MP must be having. And there are instances, Madhu Yakshigaud is citing them, of your own Rajya Sabha MPs who are accused of serious banking frauds. Some of them joined in from the Telugu Desam. And the moment they joined your party, all the inquiry against them was stopped. You are the washing machine. If they have the cash, you are the washing machine for the cash is the argument.
Rajdeep, I've been listening patiently, and today you can't accuse me of heckling the panelists from the Congress. And, first and foremost, let me tell you, I'll straight come to the point without ifs or buts. I am known for calling a spade, and I'm not going to disappoint you or your audience today. First and foremost, let's be very clear. What is the difference between BJP and Congress? When Virupakshappa and his son were caught with about 7 to 8 crore rupees worth of cash, and a probe is still pending in the Lokayukta, the case is sub judice, the entire Congress top brass, right from Rahul Gandhi to Priyanka Vadra to Sonia Gandhi, said, Virupakshappa ko Karnataka Assembly elections ke liye ticket nahi milni chahiye. We refuse to give ticket to both father and son duo. Nobody from the BJP said treat Virupakshappa with kid gloves. Point number one. Now look at the irony. DK Shivkumar, CM in waiting in Karnataka, the deputy to Siddaramaiah, DK Shivkumar faces money laundering investigation. That case is also still sub judice in a disproportionate asset case to the tune of 700 crores plus. Have you seen anyone from the Congress cabal condemning DK Shivkumar? They've actually mollycoddled him and said, Sab changa si, he's our deputy chief minister. Now let me come to the case of R. Ambika Pati, the BBMP contractor who made famous that allegation, Are BJP ke Karnataka Sarkar is 40% commission Sarkara. When R. Ambika Pati made charges against BJP, the entire Congress cabal said, Sab changa si, R. Ambika Pati is Raja Harishchandra incarnate. But now that 2 months back, R. Ambika Pati was found with 42 crores in cash, unaccounted for. He is the husband of an ex-Congress councillor And he's the brother-in-law of Congress's
Ma'am.
Akhanda Srinivasa Murthy. 1 minute, please. That time everybody said, why should we take our
You are not
charges
answering
seriously?
the question which
Let me
asked.
finish. I did not heckle
No.
you.
Sanju Verma, my question was, the
Hello,
Congress
madam.
has to definitely answer about Dhiraj Sahu. You will have to answer about all those who are shifting from
Can I please
the opposition to your party, and suddenly all inquiries are
finish?
stopping.
Cleverly
Naturally,
avoided.
no, 1
finish?
minute, ma'am. You
No,
answer
you
my
can't
simple
heckle me in the
question.
middle of a
There were
debate.
Rajya
You
Sabha
can't heckle me in the
MPs in
middle
your
of a
party who moved from Telugu Desam to your party. The inquiries against them are stopped. There are those from Shiv Sena who have moved to your party. Inquiries against
May
them
I
have
come
slowed
in?
down.
Now may
Only
I
yesterday,
finish?
the Enforcement Directorate suddenly seems to have decided there is nothing they have found against Chhagan Bhujbal because he's now in your party. You
Can
are
I
the
come
washing
in now?
machine. They are the cash.
Rajdeep.
They are the cash machine. You are the washing machine.
Rajdeep, let me be very honest with you. Why is it that whenever charges are leveled against the Congress is not able to defend? The Congress panelist here was indulging in whataboutery. Who comes to the defense of the Congress panelist? It is
Please
Ranjit
answer.
Sardesai,
No,
you
a
are in the
very old
government.
journalist who pretends to be a neutral journalist.
I am a
in the
neutral
government.
journalist. I have no time for either the washing machine or the cash machine.
Yes, so
Madam, I have no
will
time for
respond.
either your washing machine or their
I
cash
will
machine.
respond.
I speak
I
for
will
the
respond.
citizens of this country. Get that right
Can I
today.
please
I
finish?
speak for the
Rajit
citizens
Sardesai.
who are sick
Yes,
and
I'm
tired of
coming to that.
corruption and each of you blaming in the
I'm
other.
coming to that. I'm
Don't
coming to
tell
that.
me you are doodh se dhuli hui your party. All of you are stinking in that corruption at the moment. That's the truth.
Okay, now I'm very...
You're using cash for politics.
Now please stop.
So don't
You are
blame me
not
for
a
being
Congress
neutral. I asked him the
spokesperson.
questions. I will ask you the question.
I'm answering. You did not heckle him even once.
No, because
Please
you are
show
making
a
personal
semblance of
charges.
neutrality.
I am
Let
tired
me
of these
finish.
personal charges.
Yes, so now let me finish.
Yes.
Let me finish. You raised an important point. I will, agree to your charge of BJP is a washing machine the day you post a single tweet saying that yes, there should be a thorough probe into Rahul Gandhi facing charges in the National Herald scam. The day you say Sonia Gandhi should face charges for the
Of course
National
they should.
Herald scam.
There's
The
an
day you
inquiry
say,
going on. Please
"No,
arrest
abhi
them.
chup raho, abhi
Please
chup raho."
arrest them.
How
I'm going further. I'm saying arrest Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi if they have committed corruption. Please arrest them, madam.
भाई साहब शांत हो जाओ. You are
आप
not-
arrest
you are
करिए
not
ना.
the panelist.
आप
You are
arrest
not the
करिए
panelist.
उनको.
Okay, तो एक
तुम्हारी
सवाल,
सरकार
एक
है,
सवाल.
arrest करिए.
आपसे एक सवाल, सिर्फ एक सवाल. बड़ी विनम्रता से आपसे एक सवाल. आपके फेवरेट पी चिदम्बरम कहते हैं I am a poor farmer who grew 7 crore worth of cauliflower and cabbages on my balcony. राजदीप सरदेसाई के मुंह में फेविकॉल जम जाता है.
नहीं, please arrest them all. Madam, सरकार आपकी है. Anyway, I producer, I have to go to Jaiprakash Narayan because I've heard both sides. Both of them in their own way live in denial. Sanju Verma says we are not a washing machine. And Madhu Yaksha Gaud, just a minute, Mr. Gaud. You are also not willing to accept that your MP has been caught with 350 crores in cash and you're not willing to act against him. I want to ask you, Jaiprakash Narayan. I speak for the citizens. Just please lower the volume of both the politicians. Jaiprakash Narayan, we've just seen an election in Telangana. I was there. I was told amounts that was staggering. That average 30-35 crores were being spent per constituency. You tell me, Jaiprakash Narayan, I mean, both these major parties come on my show and claim that, being holier than thou. What is the reality? And is there a solution?
Rajdeep, let us raise the issue about polemics. Atal Bihari Vajpayee as Prime Minister repeatedly stated in the House, in the Parliament, that all of us are starting our political careers with a lie. Signing an affidavit that we spent within the expenditure ceiling prescribed by the law. Repeatedly he said that. So if we forget the political attacks on each other, there is a deep crisis, particularly, you said Telangana quite rightly. Southern states are the worst, minus Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. Madhu knows very well. Only thing is, it's very difficult to admit publicly when there is a deeper crisis. It's not about this party or that party. You are right. 25 to 30 to 40 crores is a pretty normal expenditure in assembly constituency for a major party candidate in these states. Even Northeast and Jammu and Kashmir expenditure is mounting.
No, but why? May I ask you, why is there no fear? You see, if you and I had cash in our houses of this, even of a few lakhs, we would be worried. Here, there seems to be a willingness to brazen it out. Either it means there's no fear of the law or they are protected by the law.
One is, Rajdeep, desperation. Elections, you have to somehow win. No matter what consequences, you have to raise money and spend it. And all of it illegitimate because only a part of the expenditure is legitimate. You're talking about 30, 40 crores. No more than 2 or 3 crores, even if it is illegal technically because you exceeded the ceiling, at least that's legitimate expenditure for campaigning. Most expenditure is for bribing the voters. If you don't distribute money across the whole spectrum in a first past the post system, the parties feel that they have no chance. It does not mean that by spending money, distributing money, you get elected. That means you have an entrance fee. You are considered a serious candidate.
No,
if you don't spend money, you have no realistic chance.
I'm asking you, why is it that there is no fear of the law? That a Dhiraj Sahu can believe that he can store 350 crores of cash, no one will do anything about it.
As I said, A, desperation. B, everybody knows it's a game played by all the parties. And increasingly, the party in power is denying the access to cash to the party in opposition. In some states, that's happening. But they have also figured out mechanisms how to overcome this. For instance, now in Telangana, I understand tokens were distributed. Even before the election was notified in some constituencies, large quantities of in-kind things like pressure cookers, etc., in the names of individual voters with all Aadhaar cards, etc., with receipts, orders were given, they were all ready and they were distributed. So unless you figure out a way of addressing through electoral system change, merely by regulation and enforcement, if you think we can stop it, I think we've gone too far beyond that.
So you believe
elections
are the root of it? Are you telling me elections are the root of it?
Happens. Or we must switch over to an electoral system like proportionality model with certain changes required to suit Indian conditions, so that the incentive for the candidates and the parties to bribe the voters disappears. Because in that case, the vote share will determine the seats, not winning one more vote in a constituency.
Okay.
It's a systemic problem.